morning, well, good afternoon actually. It's our first day in Dublin and it's a Sunday, so we're just having a chill Sunday. We're gonna go get some coffee and
relax a little.
Late lunch.
Yeah.
And we might visit the National Museum of Ireland.
And the Trinity College, because they're quite close to each other. Getting a coffee because there is no kettle in our room, and we thought we might just treat ourselves because we're in Dublin and we're resting. We've gone through a stressful week, so why not?
Don't know if that's the right one. Coffees. Banks have the most extra buildings. Like nobody comes around the corner, sees this, and is like, "That's a bank." You think it's something like old and historical.
Probably is old.
Although banks are old and historical, aren't they? But that is the Bank of Ireland. And on this side, Holy Trinity or just Trinity?
Just Trinity College.
Trinity College on this side. We're inside the college now. Bit of construction going on, but there is a thing called the Book of Kells, and it says it's just something you do when you come to Dublin. So we'll do it, I guess. There's seagulls here. I absolutely love this building. How cool is it with all the, not even greenery, it's red, but it's so pretty. Just covering all the side of the building. Another building, I just love it. It's so cool. It must be real, right? Like that section looks dead. But then this section looks, I guess maybe all the leaves have already fallen off that bit. These ones are turning red, and the green is probably still the most alive, right? Just so cool. We're trying a pizza donut. What's your thoughts?
Tastes like pizza.
Tastes like cold pizza. Not bad for $2.
We're in Ireland. The second day. We have just come across a, what was it?
I think it's some part of a museum.
Dublinia. It actually says right here. We might do that later. It probably costs like 16 euros. Oop. It's currently, what time is it? It must be nearly 12 o'clock. 11 o'clock, 11:15. So I don't know if I've said any other videos, but church bells will always go off in every 15 minutes. And that's something in Australia that I didn't really know.
So this is actually the Christ Church of Dublin. Christ Church Cathedral of Dublin, which I'm assuming is connected to that Dublinia Viking Museum on the other side. Here is the City Hall of Dublin. Just walking past it. Today we're walking to the stadium. What's the name of the stadium?
Aviva
Stadium. And to get there you have to walk through well, from where we're staying, you got to walk through the city centre, so we're just seeing what we find. Interesting little statue there. It's a statue of a guy sitting on the rock there. Alright, we've seen our first little glimpse of the stadium. There it is. We've seen it.
We walked an hour for this.
Don't know if we can go up any closer, but
It's like
I don't know.
locked
It doesn't
off.
look blocked off, but I don't think you can go unless we try to go around further. It's locked there, can't go any further, so this will have to do. Give us a bit of a rundown on the stadium. Spit some facts for us.
Get some facts. It's also known as Lansdowne Road or Dublin Arena. And it is a capacity of 51,000. It's actually not that big.
And
Considering
who plays here?
Ireland rugby. I think it's one of the most famous stadiums for them. If not, I remember always watching it on TV, and it's got like an opening on one of the sides, in the corners. Probably that's why they only have 51,000. What clubs play here? Football as well. So soccer, football, soccer. Home to both of them.
We're in the Book of Kells. We're about to go in to look at the Book of Kells, but you cannot film it, so it will let you know what we think. We just had a good look at a few pages. It's actually pretty well preserved. It doesn't look that old. Very neat handwriting. Now we're gonna go into the long room. It's giving a bit of Harry Potter.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Big. So we finished at the first part of it. We thought that was the end of it, but they told us go to the digital experience. So we're heading there now. It's pretty chilly outside, isn't it?
Yeah, a bit cold.
That library was the long room. It was so cool, such a big grand library, but they don't really use it today. They're not getting rid of the books, but they're moving and cleaning and restoring the books somewhere else.
Yeah.
So it's quite empty. So it says that they're storing all the books in these boxes. I don't know if they're actually in it, but it says there's 30,000 boxes. That says box 6 of 30,000.
If you find a swarm of bees, you must donate a ninth of the honey to the church.
So each of these is just saying what's in the box, but when you it's blinking. She looks real. He's trying them on again.
That's too small, right?
I can't tell.
What the hell?
It's sticking out quite a bit.
As in it's too big.
Oh, it's still too big. You got a small head, huh? So we just finished with the Book of Kells experience. I'd say it's pretty cool. Definitely worth
Yeah.
doing. It's just a little bit pricey, 26 euros.
Which is like 40 Australian.
Yeah, it's quite a lot. Because when you think about like the Colosseum is only 18 euros.
Yeah.
But
it's
it
still
probably
very cool.
a lot of time and effort goes into storing and maintaining the books and everything. And like, yeah. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, but no, basically.
Yeah, I'd rate it.
Yeah,
I'd rate it.
so definitely.
I think it's worth going. If you think about it as you're not only seeing it, but you're helping preserve stuff,
Yeah.
I think it definitely makes it better. It's genuinely something I'm like, it's worth doing.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be disappointed if I didn't go to that. That's how you know you should go to something.
We found the Rock and Roll Museum, but we're probably not gonna go in this time. Sorry to all the rock and rollers out there, but it's not really our thing. Good morning. It's very bright outside. Beautiful day in Dublin. We're ready to explore. We're ready to take the streets. Chris got a new outfit. Brand new man.
Not a new man. Old clothes. new. I've worn like the same clothes.
Yeah,
Probably,
we know. They've probably
you probably
seen
can
it
see
in
the
every video and every photo.
Yeah,
You've
it's the
got
same clothes.
black top, black shorts. So today,
Tan
what's
pants.
the special occasion to change the outfit?
I spilled white chocolate on my
Did
other
you?
shirt.
God, you messy, messy man.
That's the occasion.
But he's looking good. New socks too.
True. Shout out to Kes.
Today we're gonna go to, what did I say?
Dublin Castle.
The Dublin Castle
The gardens.
and maybe that free museum as well, the National Museum of Ireland. They've got 3 different branches. So we've been to which one did we go to?
What's one, sorry?
The National Museum of Ireland. We
The
haven't
archaeological one.
been to the archaeological. We're gonna go check out the arts. I think it's arts and history. Because it's right next to us. Bit of exciting news. One of my family members, my mummy, is gonna be not joining us. We're joining her for a few days. She arrives tomorrow, and my grandpa arrives tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
And then we are going to go to the Guinness Storehouse with them. Tomorrow we've got the Kilmainham jail. And then the next day we're gonna go to Sligo. My granddad has traced the family tree back to Sligo. So we're gonna go check out the town for the day, stay the night there. Then we're gonna go to Galway, stay a night there, and then back to Dublin. So I'm excited. I'm glad that we get to meet up with them, because otherwise we would have just stayed in Dublin the whole time. And from everything I've heard, like a lot of people saying, go other places other than just Dublin. So I'm glad that we are checking out some other towns, because I'm excited. It'll be fun. And to not have to cycle, we can just get in the car for a few days. My granddad just turned 80, so for his 80th birthday, my mom said she would take him to Ireland. He's never been to Europe, I think, so it's a pretty exciting trip. They're gonna do a tour around Ireland and then hang out with us for a few days before their tour. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. been a while since we've seen any family. Chris has said this morning that he wants to take more photos of me.
I offer every day.
He did say he wants
I
to
offer
get
every
more
day at this
pictures
bridge,
of
and
us.
she says no.
It's just not a very aesthetic bridge or place
No.
to be
Okay,
taking
we'll
photos.
take a photo and then you can be the judge. Because I really like it. I feel like it just shows.
Well, today
like
now
Dublin,
there's
everyday
nice
Dublin.
weather. So now today it's gonna look good.
It's gonna look the exact same, I bet you. So this is the spot where I said Carly needs a photo in front of. I'll put it on the screen because I did take a photo just then. So you be the judge of what you think this looks like. I think it looks pretty good, but I mean, I really like it just because it feels like it shows just classic Dublin, you know?
Bit of construction happening. We're just sitting outside in the Dublin Gardens. It's a pretty nice view actually. They've got nice plants and flowers. It's pretty cute. And the view of the castle. We are planning to go into there afterwards. It's another museum. I think it should be free. So I think we've decided not to go into the castle. Happy just to look at it from the outside.
We've seen too many castles as it is. They don't really change. They kind of just. I mean, some of them are worth it, but this one it's too small to warrant 10 euros.
Yeah.
Cool to just see from the outside.
Don't know what. So we're just in the rooftop garden after our visit to the Chester Beatty. It's a pretty good museum. Had a lot of stuff about religion and texts, like very old books, how they were made, how paper came. If you're into the history of religion and texts, books, then I would recommend the Chester Beatty. You're a bit smelly.
Alrighty, we just enjoyed the Chester Beatty and
Chester Beatty.
Chester Beatty man.
B. Just a beatty.
Just a beatty. And we are going to go to the Wall of Love.
You have to say your thoughts on the Chester Beatty.
I have to say my thoughts. My thoughts were, it was pretty good for free as well. Anything's good for free. Yeah, no, it gave a good like it gave a good overview of all the religions, just like different cultures across the world, so it was cool to see. So yeah, now we're going to the Wall of Love, something a bit different.
So we were just coming out of the museum and then it was starting to rain a bit heavier, so the outside the museum had some tables and tents, and so I went to go stand under the tent to put my jacket on, and Chris came to me, and then all of a sudden this tour group of like 20 to 30 people just started like swarming around us under the tent, trapping us in, and then the tour guide started talking, giving a little talk. So we're there standing in the middle of everybody like, what do we even do? Luckily it stopped raining, so we like made a dash for it in between some people to get out. It's funny. And before you ask, no, it wasn't a group of American tours. I just knew people would think that, but it wasn't. Alright, we found the hot spot in Dublin. Don't know what this big needle thing is. Very, very tall. It's kind of just there in the middle. The monument is called the Spire. Oh, he just stopped right in front of me. 120 meters tall. There's a portal from Dublin to New York. It's not open yet. Open in 8 minutes. We'll come back and check it out. For now, to Starbucks.
Alright, we just got some fruit from Lidl and now we're looking at the portal, the Dublin portal. It turned on and you could see people. Now you can't see anyone. It's just showing the world. So hopefully it comes back on. Must be about like what, 8 a.m. in America? 5 hours behind in Dublin, you reckon? Maybe even less. You think more? We've been needing fruit, but oh, it's back on. There you go. That's the portal. It looks like it's in the middle of nowhere in New York. But like here, oh. That's what we see in New York. But no one in New York wants to say hi. But all these people in Dublin want to say hi. Oh, someone's waving. They're going to wave back. It's like they've got a black screen. Oh, someone said hi. Kind of. That's so funny. What a brilliant piece of technology. You love to see it. I was just saying to Carly, it's so little yet so fun and just like peaceful to have. We've done some more research. It's actually not just New York. It connects to Lithuania and Poland. So it actually rotates every 3 minutes. So we just had 3 minutes of what I think is New York. Carly
It was, because if it's Times Square, that wasn't Times Square.
Yeah. Okay, so it might have been actually. Well, what does that look like? Poland or Lithuania? I want to say that's. Yeah, true. We haven't been to either. I kind of want to say it's Poland. Alright, we're at the Museum of Decorative Arts and History. We're just going to check it out. It's free. We love it. You love it. I love it. Let's get to it.
So we just finished walking through. I think we spent about an hour and a half, but I feel like you could easily spend
2 to 3 hours.
more, even 4 to 5 hours there. There was so many things.
We kind of skipped the art stuff.
Well, there was 3 levels, 4 levels actually. The top level was a bit about textiles, like home furniture, over the time, like how that changed. And then the second was like about fashion, about clothes, what they wore, what they meant, the meaning behind the clothes they wore. And then there was like a Asian artifact collection.
That's cool, actually.
That was some guy's collection. And then the bottom 2 were about
pretty much the wars
and how Ireland and Irish people have fought in all these wars. And
they used to sign up for like Spain and France, and then they used to like learn the language and everything. Mm-hmm. And they're pretty much just mercenaries in a way. Just because they just joined they joined Spain, France, even England, like the British Army, like those. Even the American Army. It was crazy. Yeah. So So it was interesting to see how like much they fought, I guess.
Yeah.
Right.
So would definitely recommend
The free
checking
stuff,
that
yeah.
out because it is free and that's easily a half day
Yeah.
activity you could spend there. So definitely worth it.
We're just going back to our hotel now, just to chill for a bit. We've been out for about 6 hours now, so
More
just
than
gonna-
that. We had
yeah.
a full day's exploring today.
Yeah, so we're just gonna relax and maybe get a beer later.
There it is. It's a huge facility. Let's go this way. Right, we're on our way to the store, Guinness Storehouse.
We are finally approaching the Guinness Storehouse. It's kind of cute, little horses. She's waiting for her mummy. Pigeon has his house by Guinness factory. He just walks in and walks out of that little cubby. Oh, he's going back in. Alright, we're about 5 minutes from going into the Dublin Guinness factory.
Storehouse. Doing a tour.
Doing a tour. And we're going to get our first drink in Ireland. First Guinness. Third drink for us in over 3 months. We had 2 at the Liverpool game. Oh, I had 2, you had 1?
Where?
Liverpool.
Yeah, I had one.
Alright, third drink of our in the last 3 months. Yum.
For advertising, we can check out all of the old advertisements that are running for Guinness back in the day, including the story of the toucan and the story of the heart as well.
The tunnel.
Working with Irish barley farmers and maltsters for generations.
Like the kangaroo. Alright, we've got our drink vouchers. We're about to get some Guinness. Chris tells me I have to get the full strength one. So, we'll test it out. What are you saying? What's cool?
That's like a rooftop bar.
Yeah, it's a pretty smart idea.
Yeah.
For yourself, enjoy it as well.
Exactly. So the reason we do that is because unlike most other alcoholic drinks, we can't get it from Now, if I was to serve you this the way it was right now, you wouldn't like better things about it. So you give it about 2 minutes, let the moisture dilute itself into the drink, if that's next, okay?
Got Guinness and 1 lager.
Cheers, is that? Cheers.
Cheers.
It's not bad. It does taste a lot better.
Yeah?
That's gonna be it.
Thoughts? Tastes like normal beer?
Yeah.
What do you think? Passed the test.
He did.
He got it in the line.
I already had a drink.
With a sip before though. Chris has finished one. Well, I don't know, there's a little bit of it in there. So what would you say? Has he finished it or not? I'm
Get a froth.
still going. Still got a bit, and then we had one more that Chris is also gonna finish. But I'd say it's not the worst beer I've had.
BB's better. BB also.
It is very, like, it doesn't feel too heavy actually. It's just very dark.
That's the thing. It
Yeah.
feels heavy back home.
We've made it out of the Guinness Storehouse. Chris 3 beers later. Me 1 beer later. Him feeling it a lot more than me.
Only because I've had no food.
And it's raining. And we are heading to get a little bit of food. Little snacky snack.
We've just had a nap, midday nap. Now we're off to Kilmainham. God, I can't pronounce it. We're going to the jail to visit. It's raining. Yeah. All right, we'll film a bit inside and show you what it's like.
It'll come to me. Bring the camera, woman. There's the Kilmainham jail. We just finished our tour.
It's wet.
What do you reckon?
It's alright.
It was cool, but
A man called Ray said it would be amazing.
they need
So underwhelmed.
the person needs a little speaker because it was very hard to hear them.
Yeah. But to be
And
fair, that was
like
a baby.
No, but there's a baby and it's raining on umbrellas and she's speaking very quietly. So
Well, she wasn't speaking quietly.
yeah, she wasn't yelling.
It's just that it was raining and it was a baby. That's why.
We are absolutely soaked. Can you hear my shoes? My shoes. We are soaked. So it is our last night. Well, kind of last night in Dublin. We're going to Sligo tomorrow. Woo! We'll be coming back to Dublin for one night though, before we get the ferry to Wales. So, whoa!
If you, like, let's say I put it to cold and it's on 20, would 21 make it colder or 2019 make it colder?
What do you mean?
Like, if I was to make it colder, do I put it to 21 degrees or 19 degrees?
What does that even mean? Obviously, 19 is colder than 20.